Welcome to the Monster Truck Times. We are in week 7 this week. A lot of great shows going on this week. Let's get right into it with Arena Series West. Blake Granger leading with 508 points. Armando Castro in second with 458 points. And Tim All Jr. in third with 397 points. 50 points separating first from second, and 111 points separating first from third. So I'd say third place is out of the running now to get to the top for the season. I think the point spread is starting to get a little bit too far out. Still a small chance for Armando to catch up, though, with Blake Granger. Yeah, definitely, though, Blake Granger starting to run off with points here. Big thing about this series this weekend was Armando Castro having a very good freestyle on Saturday night. Very good freestyle. Moving on to Arena Series East with John Zimmer Jr. in the lead with 350 points. MJ Solario in second with 334 points. And Triton Robbins in third with 264 points. Only 16 points separating first from second and 86 separating first from third. So the point spread is not as bad on this one. I think MJ Solario still has a chance to catch up to John Zimmer Jr. But if you notice, John Zimmer Sr. has dropped to fourth place and Triton Robbins has gone up to third. And I think that's actually going to help him with chances of getting into the World Finals this year, because he has been doing very good, especially in racing. Speaking of which, Triton Robbins wins racing and overall on Saturday night. That was the big story for this weekend for Arena Series East. Moving on to Freestyle Mania, Arena Series Central. Weston Anderson and Noah Bakken in the lead with 491 points. Fernando Martinez and AJ Rosborough in second with 454 points. And Tony Och and TJ Tiffany in third with 437 points. 37 points separating second from first, and 54 points from first to third. So the point spread here is about in the middle compared to the other two series. Not as big as Arena Series West, but not as small as Arena Series Central or East. Fernando Martinez still has a very big chance of getting up in that top spot. And I think Tony Oates might even have a small chance of getting, into higher up, second or third. Because, especially since he's been doing pretty good, especially in racing. Tony Oates, which he actually swept the racing competitions here in Belmont Park. So, yeah, definitely a contender to try to get up there. And I could see that being a very big thing at the World Finals if he's a good enough racer that he might be able to do well in racing at the World Finals this year if he gets in. Moving on to Stadium Series West, Ryan Anderson in the lead with 284 points. Tyler Menenga in the second place with 280 points. And Barry Masauer in third with 248 points. Only 4 points separating first from second and 36 separating first from third. So this is a battle right here for points right here. If Menenga can do a little bit better in his competitions, he could easily take over Ryan Anderson. And Barry could easily move up from third to second or even first eventually if he's able to get his competition up a little bit. Definitely a really good battle going on here. This is why I like to see my point series, where the points are close and we got a nice battle going on for the lead. So the news from this event: Tyler Menenga blows an engine Saturday, does not compete in skills and freestyle. Zach Garner wins skills competition, freestyle, and overall on Saturday. So very big wins for Zach Garner. Kovenard wins skills with an amazing save on Sunday. Tyler Menenga had a great run on Sunday, but was cut short due to breakage If he didn't break the truck early, I think he could have had the lead or even the win. Bryce Kenny, never mind. Bryce Kenny had that corkscrew. I forgot about that. That definitely would take the win, even if Tyler Meninga finished off his run. And Caleb Blood with the huge backflip and the save on Sunday. And then Zach Garner gets overall on Sunday also. So a lot of stuff going on with Stadium Series West this week. Just a lot of highlights. Sunday show was really good. I think it might be one of the best shows of the year so far, if not the best. I think it was really, really good this week. And we'll move on to Stadium Series East. Stadium Series East, Tristan England leading with 214 points. Camden Murphy in second with 211 points. And Colt Stevens in third with 185 points. Now, if you notice, Tristan England is leading now over Camden Murphy. So that's big in the news. And it's only a 3-point separation, so this could flip-flop easily on this series, especially since these are two great contenders that tend to do really well in their competitions. And Colt Stevens isn't far behind at 29 points. So this is going to be a really fun battle to see through the rest of the season. The big news for this series, Chris Kohler getting a win in racing in the racing competition on Saturday. Oh, it's only a Saturday show, so I don't even have to specify that. But Chris Kohler getting the racing win. And Matt Pagliaro getting a freestyle win. So, two independents getting competition wins here at, I think it was Arlington. So, yeah, good weekend. A lot of good highlights. And that's it for Stadium Series East. And finally, for independent news. New Wildside will debut on Jordan Fisher's airmail at Odessa, Texas. So we're actually going to see Jordan Fisher driving a version of Wildside coming up next week. And we'll see how that goes. I think it's a Map Motorsports event that it's going to be at. I didn't write it down in my notes, but yeah, that's it for the week. I will have my weekend video up soon. This took a little bit of time because I had to get through all the shows, and I kind of spaced them out a little bit more than I usually do throughout the week. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.